Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, Shemeka.
Good
Welcome to
morning.
the Crystal Clear Show. I'm your host, Crystal, and it's my passion to help female professionals 30 and over to get unstuck from their corporate 9 to 5 jobs to launch and grow a successful six-figure business. Today, we have a special guest, Shemeka Maddox, who is also a six-figure accelerator coach, an author, transformational coach, speaker, and trainer and founder of She Finds Success. Please welcome with me Shemeka Maddox to the Crystal Clear Show. Hi, Shemeka. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I really appreciate your time. Well, let's get into it. Shemeka is a six-figure coach, and you also coach women who wants to get out of the 9 to 5 jobs, just like me, because it's your passion to help them. And also, we know how difficult it is as women to miss the special milestones of your children. And now we are here to help them. Isn't that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So important in life as moms, wives, and entrepreneurs, right?
Right. So, first, we would like to start because your name is Shemeka and your company's name is She Finds Success. We always start with a quote, and I would like to quote Earl Nightingale, who said, "Success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal or goal." Don't you just love that, Shemeka?
Yeah, it resonates so much with my spirit, knowing that a worthy goal or an idea is progressive and, just trying to make it work. And I think that's something that we do as women, thinking about what is our worth, what are our goals, and how
Yeah.
do we work towards those. So, what a great quote.
Yes. And having a goal, having an aim is just so important because, like having a destination, you would love to know where you're going at, to know your direction, whether you go left, right, straight ahead. And well, speaking of being successful, first I would like to know and to ask you, if you are a superhero, who would you be and why?
Oh goodness, I've always wanted to be a superhero, get to walk around in a cape and pop out. But I really feel like women in general are superheroes. But I think the most iconic superhero is going to always be Wonder Woman. I love her name because you're always wondering what she's up to. And as
Mhm.
women, you kind of wonder like, what's next for your life? What are you doing and how impactful you're working towards your goals. But for me, I see her as the power that she has in her hands, which we all, God gave us so much. And to be a woman is so powerful because we are the creators of the generations. Like we create the next generation. And she started a generation, Wonder Woman. And she is like her grace, but her strength and the sense of justice. And for me, and She Finds Success, it's about having the sense of justice for everyone to make sure that we all know that we're powerful beings and you deserve so much more. And if you just step outside of your comfort zone, oh my gosh, put that cape on and you can really, really use your grace, your strength, your power to use what God has given us to kind of help build his kingdom.
Oh, wow. It's true. When, as women, we are more gracious, we don't really realize that we have strength and power. We underestimate ourselves, I think, more often, even the society has done that for so long. But I think now, in this modern day and age in 2023, we own our power, our strength, and we're getting more and more out there.
Yeah.
A lot of women are now prime ministers, presidents, and it's just amazing how women uplifts women, don't they? And it's just being able to network with wonderful women like you. I'm so honored as well.
It's
So,
amazing when you think about when we connect as, the power of more than one and the
yes,
connections. So,
it's true. Well, I would like to know your story, your background. What is your biggest why? Can you share a little bit of your own story, Shamika? I'm sure
yeah.
it's very inspiring. So let's hear it.
So, it's interesting that you stated that, or you asked the question of my why, because it used to be a why that I knew had to be bigger than me.
Mhm.
For me, I think my why is really helping women know and understand that to be connected in their life, in their careers, their business, and their relationships, and to
Mhm.
have balance without sacrificing either or. So that is really my why and my mission. And I say that because in 2014, I didn't really understand what my why was. I owned a school, was very successful. And in the midst of my success, in the midst of having everything that I thought that I desired, a family, a mother, a successful childcare facility in the heart of Atlanta, I had a stroke. So I didn't understand, how to connect and to really enjoy what I had and balance my life, my business, and relationship. So now it's so important for me to really share with other women that we don't have to sacrifice the things that God has given to us. We can learn how to balance those things and live a fulfilling life in your career, in your relationship, and in your business, and in, your life. Don't sacrifice the sanity of your personal health, your physical being, and you being a mom in those precious moments. So I think ultimately that is the goal and the gift that God has given me to really help and share with other females.
Oh, it's so amazing. I love when you said we need to understand and balance our lives because it's true when and and you learned that the hard way. You had a stroke. And how did you find balance? How do you understand to connect work without sacrificing the time with your family, being able to be there for your children, for your husband, and for your business?
I think the biggest thing was one, I'm grateful that God allowed me time to rest because sometimes you are forced to rest in on situations that are not normal. And I was forced to sit down and really think about what I wanted in my life and what was really important to me in my life. And I had to figure out, what does happiness really look like for me?
Mhm.
And although I was successful financially, I really wasn't happy because you can have all the money in the world but not have happiness. So for me, I had to really figure out, what is it that Mika, wanted in her life, and what was my purpose in life. And once I had a clear vision of what I wanted to do long term, things just started to align.
Wow.
So I think finding out your why, your purpose, and working towards it consistently really helps you balance the things that are important.
Oh, I love that. Have a clear vision of what you really want in life and being clear is definitely the goal because there in our society right now there are so many echoes, noises going on, and being able to launch your own business at this time because this time is also very scary. A lot of things are going on right now, and people are losing jobs. There's war here and there. There was COVID recently. But being able to have a clear vision of what you really want.
Yeah.
And I love what you said, that being grateful. How do you how can you be grateful after all been that has happened to you? Because you said earlier you found your purpose after having a stroke. Some of us will say, okay, I have a stroke, I'll just rest and I'm just going to take care of myself and not do anything else. But you went out there, you went out of your comfort zone, and instead of just thinking about yourself, you thought of other people and found your purpose. Is gratitude the key to your success and in your life?
Yes. I truly I get emotional thinking about it. Success starts with gratitude. I think that God has really provided me an opportunity to be here for a purpose. And there are so many people that didn't make it for whatever reason,
Mhm.
but I received a second chance. And gratitude is the most powerful, positive force that you can have. Throughout everything that you go through on a day to day basis, it doesn't matter. Gratitude has to lead first. And it allows us to celebrate the present and really magnifies the positive emotions that we have. So even in the midst of, I'm thankful.
I love that. Even in the midst of, you are still thankful. Oftentimes we blame God with the things that happens to us, but even in the midst of, we should be thankful because after all, after the failures, we learn so many things
Yeah.
indeed. And I know that you have best practices. Would you care to share us and give us some of them that we can implement immediately?
Yeah, I think the most important one is just to be mindful of yourself. You lead for you, you are your brand. And I think it's really imperative that once you know and be mindful of yourself, thinking about the ways that you can be consistent with your success routine. Be mindful of your actions and your thoughts. Your words are powerful. Your thoughts are powerful. And we aren't always reminded of the kind qualities that we must have and how negativity will really could take over your thoughts, your mind, your mindset, your business aspect. So um, whenever you think about doubting yourself and your capabilities of what you're capable of doing in life and your business and your relationships, just be mindful of who you are and be mindful of who you surround yourself with. That's just it's gotten me so far. And I would also share to you that when I got my name, She Finds Success for my business, I started to think about all the mistakes and all the things that I did wrong. But I will share that you have to learn from your mistakes. Failure is a part of the process of becoming successful. So just start thinking about making it the teacher of your life, the teacher of your success story, and learning from your failure really helps you become successful.
Oh, I love it. Most of the time we cast or we curse our failures because we say, "Oh, I'm a failure. I shouldn't have done this." We want a perfect life. But like you said, failures are our teachers. And if
Yes.
we had not failed, we would not succeed neither, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I just love that. Make failure your teacher. And so it's an awesome quote. I will use that. Uh, well, I have learned so much from you, Shamika, in this very short period of time. Is there something that you would like to share as one crystal clear advice to our viewer? So,
Yeah, I would love for you guys to one, just give yourself grace and always remember to invest in you.
wow. Yes. Thank you so much. Give yourself grace. Women, we are awesome. You are awesome. And we are valuable. We are created in God's image and likeness, aren't we? And
Absolutely.
you are unique. We are so unique that that's why we have different superpowers
Mhm.
like Shemeka.
Yep.
Well, that's all for today. I thank you very much for being with us today, Shemeka. I thank you for your time. And remember, everyone, it doesn't matter where you have been. All it matters is where you're going. So think crystal clear. Have a good day.
Thank
Goodbye.
you so much.
Thank you so much.